everyone. Tonight's a pretty late episode, unfortunately. Again, the mood's kind of down right now because we know that Messi's gonna lose the World Cup. But last week, let's recapitulate. We talked about the World Cup, and today we're gonna talk about the World Cup again. We played a little game.
Bro, the World Cup is in.
Yeah, the World Cup is in a week.
1 week.
A week from now, tomorrow.
No, today.
This is on Monday.
No,
Monday.
the opening game is on Sunday.
It's on Monday.
No, it's on Sunday.
Did they change it?
It's on Sunday. I know for a
1
fact.
week from now.
At 11 o'clock.
They're trying to watch it, Mike.
1 week
Qatar,
from
come
now.
on.
We'll have a tournament.
Souza.
Fake an injury.
Okay, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what our schedule is. Okay, we'll see. So yeah, we're really hyped for the World Cup. Last week we talked about a little bit of the Prem, the World Cup, played a game. Today we're gonna talk about the World Cup again. We're gonna play another game, a game that you guys might be interested in watching. We're gonna show you guys the predictions for the whole World Cup, like from the group stages to the finals to the victors, everything. We did our fantasy league. We haven't done the league yet, but it's in the works. Yeah, it should be up November 14th.
So any of you watching this want to
tomorrow,
join fantasy?
Put in the
DM
comments.
us.
Put in the comments.
DM us.
So basically for the fantasy it's $5 to join.
Winner
However, the top three
get prize.
get prize money. So how the prize money works is all the money that we get from the people that join, that will be the prize money. So if we get 30 people, 30 times 5 is 150. So the top three would split that prize money, with the first obviously getting
60 or
more of a
65.
percentage than second and third.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. So if you guys think you're confident in your ball knowledge abilities, think you can get a top 3 finish in our league. So far we've got, I think, more than 25 contestants.
No, let me check.
More than 20.
For now
we got more than 20.
No,
a little bit more than 20.
For now we have.
Well, yeah, so he's counting how many we've got. And right now in the prize money, we've got a little bit more than 5 times the amount of people that we've got, because
We have like 27.
27. I told you it was more than 20. We've got 27 people, but we've got more than 27 times 5 of the money.
Because some people like Arthur.
Or like Arthur,
my father.
his dad, my dad, my mom
Extra.
will be chipping in and putting extra money in the prize money, because they're supporting us. For you guys. Well, we're going to be playing as well. I'm pretty confident I can get top 3.
Yeah.
I'm confident I can get top 3.
Tell everybody get.
But
the win, we all know the win is gonna be some.
Considering
the winner's gonna be.
It's gonna be some.
Considering how fantasy works and how it's happened before, it's so unpredictable.
Especially
you
being the
could-
fact it's the World Cup.
Yeah,
So
you don't know who's gonna
There's
perform.
3 match days in the group stages.
Yeah.
And the round of the round of 16 quarterfinals, semifinals are hard to predict in some
Very hard.
and the games are quite close, meaning it goes from like 1-0, like 2-0, 2-1, like it's really hard to.
And a lot of
And
the
the
games,
point-
a lot of the players don't perform in World Cup as well as they do in clubs.
Some players perform
Yeah.
better in the World Cup, some players perform worse, so we'll have to see. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting.
really
Yeah, it is.
That's why we think we should join. Everyone, I mean, I don't want to be a brat, but I mean, $5 is not that much, and for what you're putting in, you can win way more.
Yeah.
So if you're even if you think you can get at least top 3, or if you just want to have fun and put $5 in, join the fantasy. DM us. You can send us an email on everythingfooty@gmail.com, and it's gonna be a bit different because what we're used to is the Champions League fantasy, which
Yeah.
has a different point system. The World Cup
Pretty much the
fantasy.
same.
But there's some.
I don't know.
When we'll give you all the information about the app, there's an instruction bar in the app, and it gives you like the whole game.
rundown.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
we have a whole month of non-stop soccer.
Yep.
Football.
However,
I'm so excited.
I think we should start by this episode by talking about. I mean, we've talked about Qatar before, but I mean, can we just list off the amount of inconveniences of the World Cup being in Qatar?
Alright,
Tim
let's start.
Win-
You say one.
Winter.
Winter.
Timing.
Timing.
Oh,
Well,
because
timing
it's during
is
the day. No, 'cause
timing
it's,
is very
no, 'cause
like
it's
it's a
during
big
school.
general thing.
It's during school.
What I was gonna say is that it's during school.
That's what I mean
Yeah.
by timing. Okay, then there's
Timing is horrendous.
I mean, you gotta say.
the political part of it.
Yeah, no, but where it is,
In the world, yeah.
because
Middle
there's
East.
no fans. There's no fans.
Exactly.
There's no identity.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's the World Cup. The stadiums will be sold
No,
out.
I'm not talking about the
Rather
stadiums. I'm
than-
talking about the
rather
people
than-
that are there. There's no identity.
And
in
the
Qatar.
country doesn't have that football vibe that
Background,
you
yeah.
see in like Brazil, France, England,
I mean,
Argentina.
correct me if I'm wrong, but Qatar have never qualified for a World Cup
Yeah,
until they've hosted.
and you know none of
And
their
if
players.
you're hosting, you don't need to qualify.
Yeah.
You just need to
None
host.
of their players are Qatari.
None of their players are Qatari. I didn't know
Where are they
that.
from?
See, that's a new fact that I've just learned from
They're all
Arthur.
from like Bangladesh, like all these
You guys
other
forgot to
countries.
introduce
And
ourselves again.
What?
We forgot to introduce
That's
ourselves
Arthur,
again.
that's Nathan, and I'm Alex. There you go.
Yeah.
Introduction.
because they brought them to Qatar for the World Cup, and they're like, now you're from Qatar.
That's your mom.
That's not a swear word, but
Okay. Well, basically,
I agree.
I mean, it's,
Well, I might chill that cup. I'm gonna give it one more. The human rights affairs. Cause okay, us youngins, like we don't care about that. Like I bet
We
most
do.
people- we do, but we don't care as much as some
doesn't
people do. It doesn't affect us. We do care. Don't get us wrong. We care about human rights and okay. Now I misused the word we don't care. We believe that it is the World Cup, so we're not gonna boycott it because it's such a
Unique.
uh,
Unique. Every 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's the World Cup, man.
exactly.
It's the World Cup.
I'm like the World Cup. Never mind.
And I mean, we don't agree with anything being done with how the workers are treated, with how they treat people of different races or sexualities or whatever. We don't agree with any of that. But I mean,
It's a
we're
World
not
Cup.
gonna boycott the World Cup, man.
Exactly.
Come on.
But what I gotta say is we're
Let us know
avid.
in the comments if you're gonna boycott. the
What-
World
So
Cup.
I'm
we're
saying-
avid. Sorry, you.
What I'm saying, what I was gonna say is that if you were gonna boycott the World Cup, you would need to have done it like a year ago, and you need to get like all the major nations like saying like, yo, if it's in Qatar, then we're not gonna play, and then at that point, it wouldn't have been in Qatar. But now it's too late. Like,
And
it's too
if
late.
like as you guys know, we're avid football fans. You know, we watch it so much. But people like Madame Colon, I don't know, like people who don't really watch football, like who just watch the World Cup every 4 years, just like support their nation, like some of these people who actually care about like or don't care but like feel strongly against Qatar what they've done with their human rights, they'll
wanna
definitely
boycott the World
boycott it. Yeah.
Is your mom boycotting?
No.
Yeah, you see, Kate. I mean, his mom is a. Can I say this?
What was that change?
Well, his mom is a big
My mom
activist.
believes in
Noble
she's.
causes.
Can
noble
we say
causes.
she's a feminist?
What does that have to do with it?
She's
And he doesn't- okay,
human
but
rights
it's
activist.
just my point is that
Exactly.
she's a human rights activist, but she's not boycotting the World Cup, you know. So I mean, we can't control anything that's happening in Qatar. Us in our
Yeah.
positions, 16-year-old boys living in the other side of the world, we can't control what's going on there. So boycotting it just, I mean, we don't feel like it's gonna change anything.
Should we do
Um,
predictions?
Yeah, before
No,
that,
first-
I was gonna say that FIFA. I mean, I didn't think they were this stupid, but they've been so corrupted, and we're actually gonna watch a FIFA documentary at
Yeah.
some point, and we can talk about this more. But FIFA have been so corrupted that they were actually stupid enough to host a World Cup in Qatar. We're hosting a World Cup in Qatar, making it during the winter because the weather is too hot during the summer to do it in Qatar. So we have to change the timing, which I mean, historically, I don't see how it's a good thing to do that because you don't get the summer World Cup vibes anymore from this World Cup.
Especially for us, we're in school.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
that's what I
only
was gonna
that,
say.
you have like you can't go outside. Like it's cold outside.
No, but
We're it's kind of like we're what was I gonna say?
yeah, but it's gonna be different. Like for example, like one benefit is that it's the only World Cup where we're all gonna be in school at the same
All
time,
at the same time.
and we're all
I
gonna
guess,
have and the
I guess,
vibes,
but-
like,
Okay,
same-
but
But I won't be able to watch it.
you know we can all like
We can-
discuss it
okay.
and like the vibes and the fantasy
It's-
and all that.
it's not the best thing to do. But we can watch a few games then and there. in
I'm
our
gonna watch
classes.
every-
We're gonna watch
in
it.
our
We're
classes.
gonna
Well, I'm gonna watch every game. I'm gonna watch every game in class, or if not, I'm gonna buy a phone.
That's Alex's opinion. That's Alex's view. My father has already told me that this is for me. He said it's gonna be a test to test out how I react to the scenario, see my discipline, whatever.
Yeah,
according
but
to
how's he
school.
gonna know?
I mean, he's gonna know because teachers. I mean, they know it's the World Cup.
Honestly,
They obviously prioritize school, and certain teachers
we don't.
don't really
Care.
don't really care if you're
Acknowledge.
watching the World Cup during their game. Like for example,
Yeah.
Theory of Knowledge, Mr. Bouya, he already told us that he'll gladly watch the World Cup with us in class. But then there's some teachers that just won't accept it and just
I don't think they
prioritize
understand. I
school.
don't think they understand. Like,
And they will take precautions
honestly.
to not let us watch it. Obviously, because they want us to focus on the class.
I'm telling you.
They're gonna.
But I don't think they understand that there's no way I'm
take
gonna
our
concentrate in
laptops.
any single
No,
class. that I
guys,
have
I'm
on
telling you,
the
they're
World
like, there's gonna like, they were gonna come to school like next week, and they're gonna be like, yo, there's a new rule, like every teacher has to like take your phone before you go into class or something like that, and it's gonna be muddy. Like,
Well, I'm gonna give them a
everything.
fake.
I'm not buying a new phone.
No, I'm not buying a new phone. You definitely have like a. No, I have a broken phone right there. I take it.
Well, actually, I do have another phone.
Give it to
I don't
them.
see how.
Facts.
I don't
Facts.
see how you saying this on a public podcast would be the best thing for you to do.
Mr. King, I hope you watch England with me.
Well,
I
okay.
bet Mr. Caruso let us watch in class, right?
So that's one of the inconveniences.
I mean,
The-
it's a
the-
big one.
They're,
But
they're
imagine-
changing. They're just. I mean, they're making it a country with a horrible
but
human
look,
I have
rights
another
record.
inconvenience.
No,
I
but
have
look,
another
look,
inconvenience.
no,
which-
can I
which-
just say?
Like Alex's mom told us today, pubs in England are all boycotting the World
No,
Cup.
not all.
Some
Some
pubs.
but that's it's
Some pubs in
that's
England
a
are
hoax.
boycotting the World Cup.
That's a hoax.
In Paris, when they have those big screens to watch it in public, some of those are gonna be boycotting it. So it's just it's such a stupid move of FIFA to be hosting a World Cup in Qatar just to make way more money
But
than
there's,
they already are making. Shows the corruption, right?
there's some vibes that you would
Not
never
the
have
corruption,
in
but the-
any other World Cup.
Like the desire for power,
I personally don't feel
Mr. Passy.
the vibes
No, no,
as
but
high
just
as I
when you're
usually
gonna
do
be
for
there.
this World
Like
Cup.
imagine you wake up on a Thursday of on a Friday of Thanksgiving. You wake up, it's cold outside.
You're
already a
in
game
my
on.
crib. You're in my
I know.
crib.
There's
We're
already a
watching
game on. England, USA in the morning. France, Denmark in the
fantasy.
afternoon.
It's hype.
Fantasy.
We got 20
Like,
people in
it's cold
downstairs.
outside. That's what I'm saying.
Who cares if it's cold?
That's
Get some
what I'm
hot
saying. No,
chocolate.
that's what I'm saying.
We put
Like,
on like
It's gonna be different, but it's gonna be
different, but
good.
I'm gonna be happy.
I know.
Yeah, but
gonna be
missing
so happy.
missing so many games of it because of it being during school, and maybe Alex won't miss any of them. Maybe he'll find ways to watch them. But I mean, I'm not gonna go out of my way and get a trap phone and
I'm
go
not gonna get
behind
trapped.
everyone's
I'm saying
back
all this
because-
stuff, but like, I'm not trying to do that.
Well,
I'd be
we'll see,
surprised.
I
I'd be
mean,
surprised if they take that away from me. I'm gonna fit. Actually, wait. I should take this. Nothing.
Well, we don't really need to talk about what we're gonna do
Yeah,
about it. But I mean, that's just in general. Other people have school as well, so young kids like us will be missing a lot of the World
I
Cup
think it would
because
be
of the timing.
It would be fire in Europe though, because
And I think we'll
the
see
games
that
are in the
viewership.
afternoon. You know,
Yeah,
your
but some of
school's
the games
just
I think
ending.
at 5 a.m. here are gonna be at 11 p.m.
But that's
I mean,
good.
11
That's
a.m. in
fine.
Europe.
Because then
So
all
they're
the
gonna
other
be in class
games.
as well. They're gonna be in class as
No,
well.
because all the other games are at 2 for them.
2,
2,
3,
11,
That still
2,
doesn't. That
4, and
doesn't.
8.
That doesn't change the fact that
Exactly.
you're gonna have to miss some of the games. And it's
That-
just not gonna be World Cup
that's
vibes
true,
anymore
but-
at school.
That's true.
I mean, in the
Do you guys
2018 World Cup.
do you guys wanna change
you-
your
you-
whole like sleep schedule?
I mean, obviously, we're gonna try our best to like watch the games at 5 a.m. and wake up. It's gonna be better for me because since I'm awake at 5 a.m., I won't be arriving to school late anymore.
The best one is Argentina, Saudi Arabia at 5.
England, Spain.
And there's also Croatia.
And then there's a
Canada
Portugal
or
game at 5.
And there's a Portugal
The
game.
Portugal game at 5 is not during school though, so I don't know. It doesn't matter, but yeah, I mean, just I wanted to talk about.
I think they should create. I have another inconvenience. From a football aspect, it
injuries,
goes against everything that people in the football stand for, because you have in a league you have a club and then you have your nation. When you play for the club, you play yearly, almost year round. And as you know, the league starts in like September. Near the middle of the league is in December, where you'll find the most injuries of the whole year. Going into the World Cup, we've seen so many injuries, such as I don't know Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kante,
Sadio Mane. Didn't play, but
Like,
still.
every 4 years.
Kante.
I said Kante. Every 4 years, this happens. Every 4 years, you're able to demonstrate not demonstrate, like to show up for your nationality in the biggest stage in the world, and
The biggest sporting event of all
biggest.
time.
I agree. And if you're
It's
just
crazy.
like if you get
You're
an injury,
unlucky, yeah.
you get unlucky, you get an injury. For a team like Senegal, who like they live off of Sadio Mane, their star. No, they don't necessarily. But
Their star player.
Their star
Yeah.
player is Sadio Mane. Not having him on. Imagine Messi or Ronaldo got injured before the World Cup.
Yeah, that would. I mean,
Like,
the
honestly,
clubs
imagine-
took their precautions
They
for that
did,
not to
yeah,
happen.
they did.
Which is another inconvenience is that clubs now, because of the scheduling,
They have to work around it.
the star players that are making sure that they're not missing this World Cup, it's giving them inconveniences. Benzema hasn't played for Madrid in our past like two games because he doesn't want to risk.
Yeah.
Well, he says that it's not for that, and he says that he prioritizes the club, but I don't believe it. I mean, he doesn't want to risk being injured for the World Cup. He was in Lyon during our last game, posting pictures, in drip outfits and all of that. Ronaldo hasn't played the last 2 Man U games.
Messi neither.
Messi hasn't played his last like 2
You know why he
games.
did that, right? 1,000th game in the final.
Two reasons.
Facts.
1,000th game would be the final, and he doesn't want to miss the World
But
Cup,
can I-
obviously.
Can I just say that it's
Wait, but
crazy
guys, real quick.
that
We can talk about
What that was.
in the interview.
Only?
But this is the last thing I'm gonna say. It's crazy that
I say we move on to the game
that like
after this point.
No, let's move on to let's talk about a little bit of club football because
yeah.
last weekend.
But
Last weekend we're gonna talk about club football and for like a month.
real quick, I think it's crazy how if players got injured this weekend, and even if it was just a 2-week injury, they're out for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
No, they
Well, I
might
don't-
be because there's some managers
Yeah, I know.
that will still pick. For example, I mean, they still
Youngman,
they're still bringing Son, Mane, Araujo, even them being like injured, and them will like not being at full form at the World Cup. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a player like Araujo, Son, Mane who's gonna get a career-ending injury. They already have an injury and gonna get an even worse injury just because they push
Want to play,
themselves
yeah.
to play for the World Cup.
Club football.
yeah. So
When we talk about Arsenal
Now-
top of the league,
I think we
Five
should talk
points
about
clear.
club football going into the World Cup.
so
You know we're gonna have 1 month without club football.
yeah.
So first thing, Premier League, Arsenal, 5 points clear from Manchester City.
there's also sad news in La Liga. Barcelona have finally overtaken us. After focusing their whole season on La Liga, they finally overtaken us.
But Madrid haven't got a clean sheet since the beginning of the season.
Doesn't matter.
But
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
Yo, what does that say over there?
FCB,
FC Barcelona.
FC Barcelona, FC Europa League. I mean, you do have a thing for Europa League clubs, don't you? Arsenal, Barcelona. I don't know.
And I also got a
maybe that's
thing
just a you thing.
I also got to think for clubs that are leading their season league. They're leading their league.
Yeah, but that that doesn't matter.
yo, can
as
we
much as the
just
Champions
talk
League.
about Ivan Toney real quick?
Why is
Wait,
Callum
wait,
Wilson
wait.
been picked? Why not
Wait, wait.
Ivan Toney?
Wait, so
Come on
so
now.
Prem, there's Arsenal leading La Liga, there's Barcelona, Serie A,
City
there's
and
Napoli. Napoli are bossing it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Bundesliga, I
Yo,
assume is
can we
Bayern.
talk about Lens? They're second in Ligue 1 and
Ligue 1 is
they're
PSG.
4 points clear of
Let me
Marseille.
check.
How many points are they behind PSG?
PSG, I think they're 3.
Oh, that's really
But
good.
they're gonna get Champions League.
Fofana's carrying.
Seko Fofana, my brother.
Okay, I just wanna look at the
He
league.
put 22
The league
flashbacks.
tables.
Bundesliga. So the Bundesliga is City. You're definitely gonna hear that on the podcast. Standings. Bayern are first. Freiburg are second.
How many points difference?
Oh, there's 4
4
points.
points.
That's yeah. So Bayern already won the league.
Considering
Yeah.
Bayern,
And
that's
it's
pretty.
Freiburg second.
That's a pretty small point difference.
No, but it's Freiburg second, so they're gonna drop off and Bayern's gonna win the league by two.
Ligue 1 are gonna, PSG are gonna lose.
Ligue 1, look at Ligue 1.
PSG
Ligue
just
1.
won 5-0 today.
Oh, they're 5 points clear.
Five.
Lens, Rennes, and Marseille are
they-
fourth.
Mm.
But I'm telling you, North are 5 points clear of Rennes. Like they're gonna get Champions League. No, they're not.
Marseille's gonna get Champions League.
Yeah, they are.
What does blue mean? What does blue mean?
Blue is conference.
No, green is
Yo, look at
orange.
Can we talk about Chelsea? Because they're flopping.
Graham Potter out? Question mark.
Flopping hard.
Graham Potter
Listen,
out? Question mark.
this is where you have to look at.
Wait, real quick
Team
before you
that-
make your point. Can we talk about how 2 weeks ago we were talking about how Graham Potter was doing so well,
I know.
Right.
and now he's just.
But he
That's how
lost.
I
He
was
No, he
lost.
was doing so well at Chelsea. He started so well, and now he's just
One
dropping
win.
He
off.
lost 4 in a row.
He's dropping off so hard.
And this
at
is when
Chelsea.
you kind of have to notice that a team is not just a manager.
It's the players are bad. Like
Players are bad.
they have no attack.
motivation. Aubameyang 9 touches against Arsenal. All that talk.
revenge.
Nothing
on Brian,
personal.
Nothing personal. Can we talk? Mason Mount is
Pacing
genuinely
He's so
not
bad.
a good player.
I agree. For
He's-
my England, I'm 100%. I'm playing.
I'm not starting Mason Mount. I'm not starting
I'm
Mount.
even though James Madison
Start
just
James
got.
Madison.
You're not starting James Madison.
I'm starting James
I'm
Madison.
saying I'm starting James Madison 100%. Even though he got injured, I think he didn't get injured, but he walked off the pitch on the 24th minute against Crystal Palace. I think he'll be in form. If Southgate plays 4-3-3 attacking, then I'm putting Madison, Cam,
Yeah. I would
Jude, Declan, Bukayo Saka,
Foden.
Phil Foden,
Oh, it was
Harry
talking about
Kane.
Harry
clubs.
Kane,
And then you go
Ben White.
Oh,
Trippier.
it was talking
No,
about clubs.
Ben,
club
no,
football.
Tyrion
Trippier.
Trippier, Cat Walker, John Stones,
Ben White.
Ben White.
But I
No,
go
it was
Ben
talking
White
Trippier.
about
No.
club football.
No, I got no. You go Trippier left back and Trent
No,
right.
in club football.
Alright, my bad. Football.
Club
We're just so
football.
excited for the World Cup.
Yo, what are your predictions for how the Prem's gonna finish at the end of the season? Because
Man
Newcastle.
City are gonna win by 1
Newcastle are
point.
third.
But Newcastle are gonna get 3rd place. City are gonna beat Arsenal by 1 point. Please don't laugh at
I
me.
think Newcastle will stay in the top 5, but they won't be in the top 3.
They're gonna be.
5th or 4th.
It's gonna
Because
finish.
no way that they keep the consistency for this whole.
Who's
year.
gonna finish 3rd then?
Man
United?
U. Yeah. It's gonna be
It's gonna
Arsenal,
be-
City, Man U, Newcastle, and then it's
Tottenham.
gonna be.
The top
no,
5 will be
Liverpool,
Arsenal.
Liverpool,
not in order.
Tottenham, Chelsea.
No, the top
Yes.
5 not in order will be City, Arsenal, Newcastle, United, Tottenham. Not bad.
Okay, what about ranked?
What about what?
What about in order?
In order. I'm gonna go bold here. Alright.
Newcastle.
I believe that City and Pep are putting in their full focus on the Champions League.
I agree.
Even though Pep has that winner mentality, he doesn't want to lose the league either way. But he has to accept at some point that he has to make some sacrifices to win the Champions League. So I'm saying Arsenal, City, United, Newcastle, Tottenham. In order. And La Liga, obviously Madrid are gonna win.
Barcelona are
Just
gonna
a
win
Uh,
La Liga.
no.
This is just a fluke, I'm telling you.
Who's winning Serie A?
Napoli.
Napoli winning Serie A.
Bundesliga. Bayern.
And the PSG.
Alright, shoot our predictions. Now that club football, honestly, just to end on.
No, nothing crazy happened. Like,
No, this
club
week,
football.
club football.
I
City
feel
lost.
like the second half of the season is gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting
gonna
with
be
the,
great.
with the
Newcastle.
World Cup.
Yeah,
Ending.
I know it's gonna be Newcastle redemption.
No, but
it's gonna be-
then watch. Imagine Newcastle's star players. Imagine Bruno Guimaraes had some crazy injury at the World Cup.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Imagine-
gonna be interesting.
Like the World Cup is gonna
Change stuff.
shimmy up the season.
And
a
also
lot
a
for
lot of
every
the-
league.
A lot of the
Every
small
league is
teams are
interesting.
gonna do a lot better because none of their players have been selected. They're
Everything
gonna be
like that.
fresh.
And Holland.
Holland is gonna be.
Holland
better.
will be a beast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, he'll be running laps around those people
Yeah.
that were at the World Cup.
Yeah. Predictions? World Cup.
Yeah.
Let's go right now. Predictions.
Should we all say what we said in the brackets?
Okay, we'll take turns for it.
Yeah. Who goes first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Arthur, you go. No, but we're just in order. Group A, group.
Yeah, well, we'll just say
Okay,
group
yeah,
A
yeah,
for each one of us. Okay.
By the way, if you guys wanna play this,
Brother, it deleted itself. Are you
It's
serious
fine,
right now, bro?
You remember. I
No, I don't
if
remember.
you wanna play this, we can drop a link in the bio if you want, and it's just the FIFA Plus app. That's where you'll get the fantasy as well. You just go on the menu and then you go on play, and then you choose play zone or World Cup World Cup bracket challenge. I'll send you to a website and you do your predictions, and you can get points for it as well.
Alright.
So
Group A, I'm going Netherlands wins the group, and Qatar second because Qatar not going out in the group stage. Because I think Qatar have put way too much into this tournament, like in terms of money for Qatar to go out in the group stage. So I think that it's either gonna be rigged or just Qatar gonna perform and take second. Senegal are gonna finish third because Sadio Mane is not gonna be playing for the first 1 or 2 matches, and so they're gonna drop off.
Alright, I put in Group A. I put Netherlands first, even though they look like they have good plays, but I don't know honestly.
They're gonna.
It was either Netherlands or Senegal, but Senegal are not. I don't think Senegal would do better than Netherlands, and there's no way Qatar are topping their group. So I put Netherlands. It's gonna be a tight race between Senegal and Qatar for the second spot, because Ecuador like they might do well, but it's
Unlikely.
there's no way Qatar just like come in and don't even
Yo,
get points.
it's gonna be fun. You come back to this after the World Cup.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like.
Yeah, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Netherlands, Senegal, Qatar. Netherlands, Senegal.
Just say top 2. You don't have to say the rest.
Ecuador, Qatar. Qatar's finishing last of their group.
Are you
Thank
looking
you.
Are you looking at Qatar?
yeah,
They've won.
they lost to the Croatia U23 team 3-0. Alright. So for the reason I was doing that is because Alex was being delusional and was trying to be different by saying
I'm not being different. I just
Qatar.
think
Well, he switched it.
Qatar. I switched it.
I don't care if it's their venue, if it's their
I'm
fans.
telling you.
Qatar have no
y'all are
fans
wrong.
anyways.
It
No
doesn't matter,
Qatari
it
people
doesn't
watch. I
matter.
mean, the majority of the population don't watch
I'm
football.
telling you,
Okay.
trust a
So
bro.
I said Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar.
Alright, that's
Wow,
good.
very original, isn't it?
Alright,
I put the same thing as you.
Qatar are gonna get 0 points. They're gonna get 0 points, no wins. Maybe a goal or two, but
But I wouldn't be surprised if Qatar beat Ecuador.
no.
Yeah. Alright, let's
No,
see.
I don't think they will.
Group B, I'm going England, USA, Wales, Iran, which I think is genuinely the only right answer.
I agree.
No, I
I
don't
think
think
we
it's the
all
only
agree
right
on
answer,
this.
but
I think we all agree.
we all put the same one, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's the only
I
right
think
answer.
USA they're overhyped, but they're still
Yeah,
they're still gonna do well.
There's 3 possibilities in this group.
The 3 possibilities are England, Wales, USA, Iran, USA, England, Wales, Iran, and England, USA, Wales, Iran.
It could be also USA, Wales,
My
England, Iran.
my 3 possibilities is
No.
England, USA make it out, or USA, Wales make it out, or England, Wales make it out.
You really think
So,
Wales and
the-
USA
the-
are gonna make it out?
The England, the Wales, USA making it out is less probable than
Yeah,
the 2 others.
obviously.
But I feel like England have got that. I don't know. They've just got that. I mean, I don't know.
That
Bro.
dog.
I feel like they're gonna get trolled and just lose like so many games.
But
and
we'll
just
see.
pull up the World Cup.
Let's do the next one because we.
But
Wait,
I did
listen.
put. We all put England,
Next
USA,
one,
Wales, Ireland.
Let's go quicker though. The
Group
next
C.
one, I put Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. I think we all agree.
Poland.
Yeah, I agree. Bro, Mexico. Bro, have you seen how corrupt Mexico the football institution is?
I don't care.
They're
Still.
not gonna be Poland.
Have you seen Poland national team, bro? They're
It's
so
good.
bad.
They're better than Mexico.
The team on paper looks good, but they're so
Lewandowski-
bad.
Lewandowski's gonna score a couple pens. They have Zielinski, Milik,
Yeah. And they have Blasikovsky,
Szczesny.
Szczesny. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a good squad.
Okay, I put Argentina, Mexico, Poland, Saudi Arabia.
Alright, Group D, there's gonna be debate on this, but I put France top the group, Denmark, Australia, Tunisia. Yo. It's pretty good.
I mean that's all right. It's the World Cup. Like you can't.
But look at Mexico.
If it's-
Look at Mexico.
Look at
Their
Mexico as
form
well.
is atrocious.
I know. I've been saying this.
Yo,
I saw on TikTok the other day. I mean,
Okay.
Instagram.
In
Reels.
Group D,
There's
there's
a
gonna
guy
be debate.
who.
Okay, let's not talk
Just
about it.
firstly,
Just
There's
say
a guy who claimed that Mexico, if they do worse, it's actually gonna be better because in 2026 when the World Cup was gonna be in Mexico, at least they'll actually have a chance to actually do well in it. Because right now they don't, in my opinion. But whatever. Next.
For Group D, there's gonna be some debate. I put France top the group, then Denmark, then Australia, then Tunisia. Listen, like the World Cup cruise is not gonna happen. Their group is just way too easy. It's just not a good group at all. And I think France are gonna tie against Denmark and then beat Australia and Tunisia like 6-0 and go top of the group on goal difference because their group is just not, like Australia and Tunisia. Are just
Okay,
so
I
good.
completely differentiate from Arthur. I mean, both the same people going through, but Denmark are gonna get top spot. France second, Tunisia and then Australia, because I think Tunisia are going to beat Australia 2-1.
I put Denmark first, Tunisia second, France third, and Australia fourth. Reasoning being is I just think the World Cup curse is real, and obviously it has been the past 3 World Cups. But I just see, Arthur's right. The group is very easy, but I mean France's team, with the amount of new players and the amount of expectations, like how high the expectations are for them.
No, they're low.
They have so much potential to do so bad that I think they will get the World
Yeah,
Cup.
but do you really
I
think?
disagree.
Yeah, but do you really think Tunisia?
Okay, you can disagree, but that's just
The
what I'm
expectations
saying.
are low
Move
for
on.
them.
If it
They
was,
don't have a good
listen, if it was,
Agreed.
if France were in a group such as the one England's in, such as the one Germany's in, such as the one I don't know Belgium are in, they're not qualifying to run
Yeah,
the 16.
maybe.
However, Tunisia and Australia, I wouldn't be surprised if Tunisia knocked out France, but
Yeah, how about in 2002?
but
Yeah, we are new World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Group E, I put Germany, Spain, Costa Rica, Japan.
Okay, listen.
Is that?
I have the same one as you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
And you put your- okay,
I'm
just shut up.
completely wrong. I'm going bold on this one. Okay, guys. There's
I
gonna be a
respect-
big
I
team.
respect his.
There's
I
gonna be
don't
a big
respect
team that's gonna get out of the group stage.
It's
Okay.
gonna be Belgium, not
We saw in 2018 with Germany. We saw in 2014 with Spain.
Yeah, that's the World Cup curse.
World Cup. Okay, whatever. But it could be France, but I think it's gonna be Spain. I mean, I've looked. I don't know. I mean, firstly, Spain's team has no attack. They have no versatility in the club. And Japan, like we've seen in the World Cups, Japan are
Yeah.
good working lads.
Yeah.
Like in 2018, they almost beat Belgium, who went on to be third place in the World Cup in the quarterfinals. Like, so that's why I put Germany, Japan, Spain, Costa Rica.
I respect it.
I put Germany, Spain, Costa Rica.
Yeah, me too. Group F.
This one's
gonna
a
be
difficult
so.
one.
There's gonna be debate.
This one's the
I'm
difficult
going
one.
bold on this one. I put Croatia top the group. Then
I went
Morocco.
bold as well.
Morocco, then Canada, Belgium get 4th place. They're gonna be the big team that's gonna get knocked out.
No.
Just like every World Cup, yes.
No.
And that's exactly what's gonna happen. I really believe that. This
No.
is gonna be the right.
I'm changing my prediction for this one.
Alright, mine. Listen. This was a really difficult one to predict
Yeah.
because, I mean, Croatia, such a great team, like with such good talent.
Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what? I'm gonna change my first thing. I'm gonna put, like, okay, you guys might smash me, but I'm gonna put Belgium first, Croatia second, Morocco third, and Canada.
That's the obvious choice.
It's the obvious
I don't think
choice.
it's the obvious
On
choice.
paper.
It's not the obvious choice.
I don't think it's obvious.
It's not, but on paper it's.
So we gotta go quick because my
Yeah.
phone's at 3%.
My opinion on this World Cup is Canada will be the dark horses. So I put Canada first, Jonathan Davies, Eustachio, they'll all boss out. Croatia second, Belgium flopping completely, and Morocco fourth.
Okay, I might put Canada.
No, Group G. There's no debate, in my opinion. It's
There
gonna be
is a
Brazil.
debate.
It's gonna be Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon.
I think there's a
The
debate,
debate
but I
between
mean,
Serbia and
Serbia,
Switzerland.
Switzerland. I don't
I think there's a debate, but I put Switzerland in last.
No.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
No.
It could happen. It could
No,
happen.
I'm telling you, Switzerland, like, they have such a great captain in Granit Xhaka that he'll be able to lead them to victory against Cameroon. They're going to tie Serbia. They're both
And
going to lose to Brazil.
It always happens with
However,
Switzerland, man.
the thing
They
I'm telling
always
you,
do
I
so
know.
bad.
No, bro. Dude, in the past two like professional national competitions, they've gotten past the group stage. In the Euros, in the World Cup.
Yeah, but not with this group.
And now with their team, their
Okay,
team is just
yeah, but-
gradually getting worse.
Like, that's why I put Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. However, the second place and third place in this group is going to be really close. It's going to be really close.
I think Serbia and Brazil will convincingly qualify. However, I think Cameroon will be
Competitive.
like there'll be surprises.
Yeah.
I think they'll do way better than people expect. I put them in third, Switzerland in last, Brazil first, Serbia second.
Yeah. Okay.
Serbia I think they're gonna have a good World Cup as well, just like Canada.
Yeah, I mean, it's close.
That's
And then
another potential for the
Last
dark
group.
horses.
I think we all put the same actually. Oh no, you didn't. But I put Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, Korea, and because
No.
Uruguay,
No.
yes.
No, Korea, I'm telling you, Korea are going to do so well.
No, but if
Korea
Son,
is
if
So
Son is not
Arthur
playing
put Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana.
Son is
Australia.
playing, they confirmed it. Son is going to play.
for all the games.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
let me
gonna
check.
change. I'm gonna change Korean. No, I'm not gonna actually. Cause
Don't.
Ghana have a good team. And they're underrated. I think.
Ghana don't have a good
They
team.
have Maitland-Niles. They have.
Maitland-Niles is British.
They changed.
Did he change?
Doesn't matter.
Tariq
Maitland-Niles is not
Lamptey,
gonna make a
Thomas
difference.
Partey.
Maitland-Niles is not gonna make a difference. Apart
Okay,
from Thomas
well,
Partey, who else is gonna make a difference in that team?
Tariq Lamptey.
Listen, Ghana have a couple good players. Okay, they have like I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
Zambia
the
and
same with
Korea
Korea.
stuff?
Yeah, Zambo and Gisa.
Was he Cameroonian?
He is. No.
Okay. No, he's from Ghana.
He's not.
Okay, I put Portugal topping the league. There's no way. I mean the club, the group. I don't think Portugal are gonna.
Portugal topping the league.
There's no way Portugal don't qualify because the talent they have in their team, like
Not even just Cristiano Ronaldo.
not just Cristiano
their
Ronaldo.
team is.
Their midfield, their attacking
If they
midfielders,
don't-
their fullbacks, if they don't either qualify or top the group,
Yeah,
I'll be
that's unfortunate.
either
Yeah,
they're
I
just
know.
having or they have a bad manager, or they'll just be really unlucky. But so I put Portugal, Korea, South Korea because let me explain. South Korea,
Korea Republic.
Heung-min Son. Okay, Heung-min Son is such a great talent. He's so good, and we've seen the likes of this new what's his name?
Kim something.
Kim.
Center back in Napoli.
There's a new center back in
He's
Napoli
amazing.
who's playing so well at Napoli.
Kim and Jay.
Kim Min Jaja. Sounds racist.
Yo, my sister's gonna.
Yo, I'm sorry. Wait,
My sister's not even Korean, bro. Why am I telling you? Okay.
She didn't watch.
Kim and Jay.
Maybe, hopefully. Alright, so I put Portugal, Uruguay, Korea Republic, and.
But I didn't
Ghana.
finish. I put Portugal,
You're like explaining everything.
Portugal, South Korea,
Korea Republic.
Bro, South Korea and Korea Republic is the same thing.
I don't
Idiots.
care. It's rain. Korea Republic. You say Korea Republic.
Portugal, Korea Republic, Uruguay,
And Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Uruguay didn't have Fede Valverde, I would have put them in third and Korea Republic in second. But I mean, Fede Valverde will. He's the type of player who's cold blooded. It doesn't matter the occasion. It doesn't matter the game. He always consistently performs. So he will Araujo, Suarez,
Is Raul gonna play though?
and hopefully for Fede, I want him to have a good World Cup. Hopefully for Fede, Darwin Núñez has a good World Cup, even though I hate him. I think that with all those young, well, Suarez is not young, but with the star players on that team, they will do good at the World Cup.
Okay.
I think quarterfinals.
Group stage.
Let's not do the round
Oh,
16.
we need-
Just say semi-final and final and winner.
No.
Because we have different teams.
Let's not explain at all, but let's just say
Okay. Netherlands are beating USA.
say until the final, for you.
Argentina versus France. I'm putting Argentina are beating France in the round of 16. Germany are beating Croatia in the round of 16. Brazil are beating South Korea in the round of 16. England are beating Senegal in the round of 16. Denmark are beating Poland in the round of 16. Belgium, actually, you know what? Japan are going to beat Belgium in the round of 16 just because of the, like, what the heck? Okay, yeah, someone else go ahead. It's bugging out for me.
Alright, I put Netherlands beat USA, Argentina beat Denmark, Germany beat Morocco, Brazil beat Uruguay, England beat Qatar, France beat Poland, Spain beat Croatia, and Serbia beats Portugal in the round of 16.
Well, okay, I'll continue because mine stopped bugging. So, Japan is going to beat Belgium in round of 16, and Portugal are going to beat Serbia in round of 16.
Alright, so for the round of 16, I said Netherlands are gonna be USA in the round of 16. Argentina are gonna be Tunisia. Tunisia. Germany are gonna be Croatia. Brazil are gonna be Uruguay. Even though I said they're gonna have a good World Cup, but I mean they're not gonna beat Uruguay. England are gonna beat Senegal. Denmark are gonna beat Mexico. Canada's gonna beat Spain. Portugal's gonna beat Serbia.
Alright, quarterfinals. Yo, one sec. We're almost at the back.
Yeah.
I have Argentina beating Netherlands,
Yeah, me
Germany
too.
beating Brazil. It's just a surprise, but it's gonna happen. Trust. France beat England and Spain beat Serbia.
Alright, so France beating England. Damn.
Yeah.
Wait. I
don't have
I
the
didn't
same,
even
yeah,
qualify. France not even qualified for the round of 16. Never mind.
Hurry up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so England are gonna beat Denmark. Portugal are gonna beat Japan. For the semifinals, Argentina are gonna beat Brazil, but it's gonna be that's gonna be a great
It's
game
gonna
to
go to
watch.
pens,
It's gonna go to pens,
and then Portugal.
and then Portugal are gonna beat England in the semifinals, and the winner of the World Cup.
Argentina
2024.
Portugal final.
Argentina Portugal final. It's gonna be Argentina.
I have Argentina Germany. So Argentina's gonna beat Germany, and they're gonna get revenge for 2014. And I have France beating Spain, and then Argentina winning the final, and Argentina win.
Alright, in the quarterfinals, I got Argentina beating Netherlands, Brazil beating Germany, Denmark beating England, and Portugal beating Canada. Canada are gonna have a great World Cup. I mean, no, not against Portugal. Brazil will beat Argentina in semifinals because I mean that's Brazil, and Portugal will beat Denmark. And then, even though I am supporting Brazil, I do think that if they match up, Portugal will beat them and win the World Cup.
Okay. That's some predictions.
Well, so
Well, that's it for y'all guys today.
World
but
Cup
if you guys-
specials coming.
Thanks so
in the
much.
yeah,
next-
World Cup's in
next
a
3
week
weeks.
exactly.
Next week we're gonna have a World Cup.
Tell
special.
us in the comments if you're hyped.
Well,
Tell us
actually,
how
I think
hyped
next
you are.
week we might delay our schedule because until Thanksgiving because next weekend there's going to be nothing to talk about because the World Cup isn't going to start. But if we do it,
We
during
can talk about the
Thanksgiving,
first World Cup game. We can
maybe,
talk
but
about things in
that's
general. It
we'll
doesn't
see.
matter.
We'll see.
We can also talk about the Piers Morgan interview with
Yeah,
Cristiano
next
Ronaldo
week.
that they had
Yeah, we
today.
forgot to talk about that.
No, we couldn't because we couldn't watch it. It's gonna preview at 8. It's gonna play at 8. Alright, so
I got one final question I think right now.
no, but wait. You guys tell us how hyped you are for the World Cup. If you play the predictor, try to share it to us like on Instagram or something. Everything _footy. Drop it in
We'll
the
create a
comments.
league for the predictor. Like
Drop it on the comments. Who you think is gonna win and who you think is gonna be your dark horses for this World Cup.
Yeah.
And tell us if you like Tottenham or not. But Alex, you got like.
And my final question is, what do you think of Tottenham?
Boom.
What do you think of poop?
Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's alright.
We ain't Tottenham. We ain't Tottenham. We ain't Tottenham. We ain't Tottenham. We ain't Tottenham.